as I always say, I'm here to broker peace, right? This is my suggestion, right? Shaun Attwood, Darren Gee in one corner, Marvin Herbert, James English in the other corner, right? Boosh, tag team, toe to toe, in a game of Footgolf. What's happening, guys? Griff here. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, just been called over from my office. ASAP, they said. Apparently James English has just put a video out. Title is something like Shaun Attwood, this is your last chance. That's the title of the video. And James English is basically saying, stop putting my name in the title of your videos. Okay, in a video called Shaun Attwood, this is your last chance. So yeah, so English is peed off with Attwood. As I always say, I got no favourites. I'm here to broker peace. I like James English. Been watching him for years. I watched the one the other day, Billy Kenny, the footballer. Watched that, very interesting, enjoyed that. And I watched the Andy Nichols one recently. Watched Attwood for years. Attwood, I like him, you know. Not just because he comments on my videos and retweets my videos. Not that it helps. Still stuck on that magic 99 subscribers. Today, right, I was going to make a video doing a massive giveaway because we're going to hit the 100 this week. 100 subscribers already. Can you believe it? I was going to do a massive giveaway. All this is broken. So unselfishly, you know, I put my own personal channel's development on the back burner to cover this. But as I've always said, I got no favourites. But yeah, Attwood, as much as he's a massive fan of this channel, I did find, what I did, obviously the stuff, you know, with, what's her name, Callie, is it? Callie Pax. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? You know, but he sort of explained that, and, you know, I'm not quite sure what to think of that. I sort of believe his explanation, but it was still a weird thing to do, even if it was done the way he said. And when he used to make videos with that sort of nonce-hunter Scottish one, I think, that all got a bit weird for me. Found that guy a little bit disturbing. He was obviously, you know, any sane person hates paedophiles. They should obviously be shot, put down on the spot, killed on sight, as they say. I agree with that fully. But when somebody's making sort of 100 hours a week of videos and going on the dark web, searching stuff out, and it's like a little bit too interested in looking at it, you know, for me. If you're out there stopping it, fair enough, but you know, I'm not judging. I just found it a bit distasteful how obsessively that guest of his seemed to be on the subject. But my main problem with that over the years is when the COVID thing first started, and he was putting some weird, that was when I first stopped watching him. He was putting all these videos out, and it was like he was part of the government sort of agenda to make everybody absolutely petrified to leave their house and blah, 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 and we're all going to die. And, you know, I sort of saw very early, I won't say too much on the topic, you know, on this platform, but very early didn't all add up to me. And I thought, hang on a minute, it's like we're trying to be petrified here. And it's like, not on my watch. And some of Attwood's videos, you know, were like promoting that fear agenda. And I thought, what's this got to do with you? Like, do you know what I mean? Talking about Jeffrey Epstein the other day, and now you're saying, oh, there's everyone dying in Italy, and everyone's this and everyone's that, and this. So I found that a bit weird. But, you know, aside from that, watched them both for years. So it's a shame seeing them falling out, you know. And as much as I like English, his sort of statement before about I'm going to be the biggest podcaster in the world, and it's great to be ambitious, you know. I wouldn't have got to 99 subscribers without ambition. So it's great to be ambitious and everything, but I found it a bit of a weird comment, you know. The biggest in the world. Who'd want to be the biggest podcaster in the world, you know? Wouldn't you just try and be the best? Innit? I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTube channel in the world. I'm trying to be the most honest and real. And I've already achieved that, I feel. So now it's just about being hitting that magic 100 subs. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't, share, like, all that business. I never say that because it's embarrassing, but my mate said you gotta do stuff like that. Otherwise they won't do it. So, my mate said you gotta do all that. Anyway, as I was saying, you're the broker piece, right? This is my suggestion, right? Shaun Attwood, Attwood Gee in one corner. Marvin Herbert, James English in the other corner, right? Bush, tag team, toe-to-toe in a game of Footgolf. Now, I'm a member of the Swansea Footgolf team. We're actually the second best in Britain, even though we've only recently started playing. I'm willing to give fair play to these boys for a game of Footgolf. You can play down in Swansea. It's usually a £5 in the winter. I can get you down there for about £3.50 each. It'll only be £14 between the four of you. What we'll do, we'll have a game of singles first, a round of singles. And then it's 4 points for the winner, 3 for second, 2 for third, point for fourth. And then you can have a game of pairs then, game of 4-ball, and then we'll do what's called a Scottish scramble then, a round of that. So it'll be 3 rounds of Footgolf. Gee and Attwood against English and Herbert. I'll do the fair play, and if you want to bring your Footgolf fair play men down yourself, 1 each, that's fair enough. 3 rounds of Footgolf, may the best team win. I'll get the guys down there to get a little trophy. I'll be presented, and at the end of it then we'll just, both camps walk away, stop talking about each other, and just get on with your lives, boys. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm supposed to be watching the bloody Kyle Rittenhouse verdict coming in now. I was hoping to do that tonight. I got loads of sweets and pop and crisps, Justice for Kyle, not Jeremy. And Jeremy Kyle. This is what this is turning into. Funnily enough, James English said in his video earlier, he said, "Shaun, you keep talking about these podcast wars. I find the term embarrassing." And I was like, "Oh, well, thanks a bloody bunch, James. I'll never get to 100 at that rate." But, as I say, all of these people involved, I quite like them, Marvin Herbert and Attwood Gee. They've had mad lives, and they've, by their own admission, they're not, innocent. They've done a lot of bad things. They try to do their best, trying to move on. Both spend a lot of time in prison, trying to get on with their lives, trying to stay out of trouble, not committing crime. And they get a lot of bloody grief, don't they, from other people. Can't be easy. Nobody likes getting told they're a twat. I know that myself. I've had a bloody lifetime of it. But nobody likes that. I think English said he'd like to punch Attwood's head in. Gee has said he'd like to punch Herbert's head in. Herbert said he don't want to fight. I don't want to fight no more. He don't care who's wrong or right. He just don't want to fight no more. Attwood's offered to have a karate match with English. But, violence isn't the answer, boys. Obviously it worked for Decker and Christie. They sorted their differences out, but it's not always the answer. So a bloody square go down to Swansea Footgolf. How about it, lads? Yeah, I'll call fair play. Do the marking, keep the scores. May the best team win. Anyway, that's my suggestion. Let me know if you're keen. Alright, thanks for watching. Share, subscribe, tell your friends, share on all these social media platforms. James, I'm going to have to put your name in the title. Sorry about that. Only because that's what the topic of the video is. It concerns you and other people, so I'll put their names in as well. It's not for any defamation, because I think you're a bloody lovely bloke. So yeah, thanks anyway, guys. All the best. Hey, chest.